Dana, I know you've overall, I feel like you've been pleased with the effort. How do you balance the effort tonight versus the disappointment of the result?
This game wasn't any different than the rest of them. We lined up and played 6, 7 ranked teams and fought hard. I mean, we're not good enough to win those games. It's the bottom line. Each and every game we played, there's a lot of things that we can learn from. A lot of things that we'll be able to look back on and you know build. I think we had 11 seniors out there that played for the last time. I mean, I'm disappointed for those. 3 of them weren't dressed and 11 dressed. You know, it always kind of sucks for that group when you go through a season like this. We didn't give up on the season. We didn't quit coaching. We didn't quit practicing. We didn't quit preparing. We didn't quit playing, ever. Not in 12 games. I'm proud of that. And those guys, those seniors know that we gave everything that we did and everything that we could. Just ball didn't bounce our way, and we just didn't have enough depth to be able to stand up in a lot of areas. I mean, there's a lot of things that happen that just are not pertinent to winning football games. How else to put it? Um, but 2020 starts tomorrow, and we all know what's there. And we'll start meeting with guys tomorrow. We'll start recruiting on Monday, and this thing's going to get real good real quick. And I think everybody knows that.
In various games throughout the season, you saw glimpses of what the potential of this team is. Uh, what are some of the things that you look forward to for next season?
A lot. I mean, this team's done. 2019's done. There's no tomorrow for 2019. So every year is different. Every year is um, every year there's is different. I mean, that Navy team was what, 3-9 last year? Kidding me? I mean, those guys are 9-2, and I mean, what happened? I mean, a year makes a lot of difference. That quarterback's awesome, but there's a lot more to that team than just that quarterback. So a lot of things change in a year. So I'm not revisiting anything other than I already did on 2019. It is what it is. We got a lot of work to do, and we know what that is.
Dana, as you move forward, obviously you have recruiting, you have the meetings that you said, but what do you need to do in the offseason? What is a priority in terms of either roster, filling holes, that kind of stuff?
Nothing. Stay the course. Stay the course. I'm good.
Dana, what's your recruiting pitch for somebody that's coming in here and they look at the 4-8 record? What is your pitch to those high schoolers and transfers?
It's easy. Come be a part of what we're building. Everybody we're recruiting right now, we have really good relationships with, and they know exactly who we are and where we're going. I don't care about 4-8. I mean, nobody hates losing more than me. And I've been 4-8 one other time in my career, and it was when we were on the upswing at the previous place that I was at. It just happens in college football. There's a lot of 4-8 teams out there that are going to be damn good next year. So I don't have to sell anything other than I've already been selling.
You touched on it. It's just your second losing season as a head coach. How have you dealt with that internally, you personally?
Not good. I'm all right. I know where we're at and I know where we're going. That brings me comfort.
Dana, is there a sense of relief? I know obviously you fought hard this last 12 weeks, but is there a sense of relief that the season is over, considering what you guys have been through?
Nah, I wish we were still playing. I mean, this is the greatest week to play football other than next week. So, that'll be a message with our team that's already been sent loud and clear. This week's awesome, but next week's better. So we keep building because the goal is to be in that championship game. So, to answer your question, I mean, anytime you have a losing season, you're ready to turn the page. All right, and we know that this was coming to an end for about 3 weeks, and a lot of teams would have threw the towel in, and our guys didn't. That's program building character. You know, so there'll be a lot of things that we can come back on, but our team knows where we're at and our team knows where we're going. So
You alluded to the other 4-8 season you have. Is this even tougher than that? Is this the toughest experience you've had as a head coach?
nah, I mean, you know, we have 1 week to prepare for a game. This year we had like 5 days and 6 days, almost more than 7 days. But is what it is, man. Hopefully the football gods and the scheduling gods will be more kind to us next year, and our team will benefit and catch breaks and win games, and everybody will be happy.
Talking about recruiting, what's some of the positions from the top of your head that you need to fulfill right now?
I don't know. I was worried about beating Navy. We'll reassess recruiting tomorrow.
Dana, as you look to the future, Clayton got a lot of reps this year. You got some young offensive linemen who didn't expect to play, like Patrick Paul. You know, can you take something from those guys getting that experience and you know, for the future and how that'll help them?
It isn't going to hurt anything. You know, if there's any silver lining on what has happened, we're gaining experience in a lot of areas with a lot of people that will continue to get better based on that, you know. So my goal is to have competition at every single position, you know, and we're building that right now. So it'll be a fun spring. You know, you get about 35 guys that redshirted eligible. You get some, you know, we're going to bring in 25 more new ones. That's a whole lot of roster right there. We only lost 14. So the roster is going to get fixed real quick, and there's going to be a lot of excitement here moving forward. Thank you all.